He wanted war. The American correspondent Shearer in Rise and Decline of the Third Reich describes this beautifully. He had a big military parade in Berlin, and the Berliners did not show up. Which, in the circumstances of a one-party police state, this was as daring a political protest as people could have. And I think this is the moment when the almost romantic relationship between Hitler and the majority of the German people began to unravel. He realized they are not into war.
They want me for what I can give them.
They want me for what I can give them. They want good things without suffering. I think that's the moment. That's the turning point. He wanted war. The army didn't. The German people didn't. And partly through Goering. It sounds bizarre to say this, but he was often recognized as the most reasonable of the inner circle.
Ah.
But I think this is the last occasion when Goering could actually move Hitler. After this, he was intimidated too, because Hitler was very unhappy. But Goering manipulated Hitler into actually agreeing to the Munich settlement, which historians remember as a failure for the Western Allies, but which Hitler himself considered a failure for him. He wanted war. The settlement was very simple. The Germans would get Sudetenland, which was chock full of German-speaking people anyway. So Germans would get Sudetenland. They'd promised not to bother the rest of Czechoslovakia.
But didn't they evict all the non-German speaking?
Oh, they did. But
so just people were just told, yeah, you don't speak German? No.
Yeah.
Leave.
And the Czechs returned the favor after the war, when the Sudeten Germans were unceremoniously and often homicidally expelled. But you can understand one can understand why the Czechs are angry. But anyway, ethnic cleansing, no matter who does it. Ugly thing, two wrongs never make a right. But yes. But the Western Allies thought that was reasonable. That way you have a Czechoslovakia that's Czech and Slovak. Not that they were terribly in love with each other. Czechoslovakia was another one of the Versailles era's not brilliant ideas, along with Yugoslavia.